Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Stilettos Soul Work. I apologize for my absence. I really need a better schedule. I need my own assistant, no bullshit. Today we're working on the sign of Gemini. I appreciate you all for being here. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. The last video that I had did regarding the eclipse, we were talking about for Gemini and placements, social life may take a hit. You need more quality, not quantity. A shake up in the social area, learning to let people go, inviting in new people. Shadow work would be surrounded around more of what you need, what you desire, like what you need to have around you. Some of you could be surrounded by yes men. Some of you could also be surrounded by haters. It depends on which side of the spectrum that you're on, right? And if you have been like, you could be a person who may not have a lot of friends, or you could be on the opposite end and you could have a lot of friends, but not like solid people. You know what I'm saying? So either way, there will be some breakups and shakeups in your social area that Gemini placements can't expect. Okay? Especially if you have like a big planet in that area, like Moon, Chiron, Juno, Vesta, there's one more, Saturn. Yeah, Saturn's nothing to play with. And actually right now there are a few signs who will be all right because they're built for it. So, but some of you need a shakeup, and that is just what it is. Some of you could be dealing with Sagittarius or have Sagittarius placements in your side of your chart. Yes, indeed. I am okay with new things and embracing change. I am safe and protected on my path. Wait, 4? Hold on a second. Yeah. The areas that Geminis will notice some shakeups are in house 4, 8, and 12. And there it is. I knew I wrote that down. I just didn't, honestly. My head's been so scatterbrained, but that is not an excuse. Your 4th house is an area that governs things like family. It could also be the house of your first child. Pleasure, things that you enjoy. So it could be like leisure habits, whatever it is that you kind of like to do to just have fun, or like where you receive the most happiness. Your 8th house, we've talked about the 8th house. Your 8th house refers to like the occult, sex, mysteries. You may find out something that was hidden from you at some point in time, or something you may have already even known could like just kind of pop up and you'd be like, oh, whatever, you know. But 12th house does make a lot of sense because there is heavy Chiron with the new planets like that are coming in. Like Chiron's going to be a big hit. Chiron is a planet that they would like to call your wounded healer. Like where it hits is the place where you may have the most difficulty, but it's like it is able to transcend you for your highest good or whatever. Anyways, but yeah, they say the highest good, but you definitely will be expecting some changes that come in your 4th house. Yeah, like I said, home, ancestry, youth, origins, nurturing parent, your first child, self-care, emotions, foundation. I honestly kind of thought the 9th house had to do with your mother, but it's like the dominant parent. So, but the 4th house could also have a lot to do with your mother, or like women's circles. So you may not like a lot of females, or maybe there could be a lot of females that don't like you. but don't seem to have any reason to, because it looks like here that you may just have some people around you that are jealous of you, but they don't really share or say why. So a lot of it's hidden. That would explain 4, 8, and 12. Yes, it would. That explains 4, 8, and 12 very well. Wait. Gemini, you're going to find out who's been doing spell work on you. Or been trying to. There's a group of women that really don't like you. And the odd thing is, they're doing it behind a distorted masculine, right? So you'll find out sooner or later. It is safe to let go. Some of you may have been trying to save somebody or something like that, or maybe you were trying to help somebody with cycles out here. But the reason why this is happening is because this shit has to be deaded. Spirit says it's got to go. The 10th house is one of your houses filled with education, higher purposes, your reputation, influence, long-term goals, public image. So yeah, like you could have somebody that really does not like you, but they're a bitch about it. So they'll never say it to you. They just do everything behind your back, and they do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. And some of it you may find out could be some spell work because they do not like you. But with 888 out here, these numbers could be special to you. They could have some meaning to you. They also stand out for financial abundance, you being in alignment with the things that you desire, you being in harmony with your thoughts and your actions, taking action on things that really fucking matter to you. Okay? One more. And then I'm going to go over to these other cards. These are my cards that I made myself. And when I tell you I love them so much, like, they're really good. And it was like once I started getting into astrology and I learned more, I was like, you don't even need the tarot. Like, once you start to get to know planets and you can kind of see the shifts and what's going on, there's something that you're going to have to just practice some radical acceptance on. Accept that some people just aren't shit. Accept that some people just aren't worth your fucking time. Accept that some things may have been a fuck up on your half and you need to forgive yourself for it. And leave that in the dust, because you may be feeling like, oh, well, there's a lot of people who go through relationships and situations and they'll be like, oh, well, I was there. I don't want to throw away 10 years. You want to throw away 10 more? Do you have 10 more like that you can just, have 20 at that point, because the time it takes you to recover after something. Do you have that kind of time? Can you afford to give that to somebody? Can you afford to give 10 years to someone else after you've already given another 10 just because you already gave them 10? Really? Think about what you want for yourself, okay? Think about the things that you want for you. If you have friends around you that you feel like aren't shit, or you feel like they're not supportive enough, think about, they say, I was thinking, like, be the change that you want to be. Maybe in that sense, you may be being called to be a leader. Maybe you're the smartest person in the group. And my daddy used to always tell me, rest in peace, Daddy, I love you so much. My daddy would always tell me, Nene, if you're the smartest person in the room, get the fuck out. And that's the reason why I'm alone a lot. It's because I haven't found any. And so I read and I read and I read and I read. Because, why bother? Like, if you're not, I guess if you have to wait until you're at a vibrational match for something new or a new era of friends, then I guess it is what it is. I spend a lot of my time at libraries. I just got a gym membership, but I've been working out at home forever. But I'm not a social person. So I'm trying, right? You have to kind of start somewhere to put yourself first, to at least give yourself a chance to make a change. You know what I mean? So what do we have going on for Gemini placements? I see transformation. It peeked itself out twice, but it never actually popped out. Some of you may be in search of a twin flame and or on a twin flame journey. If so, this person is contemplating calling you and or contacting you in some form of way, but they think about you, right? But it seems like this is a person that you've already released. They could be a Leo or another Gemini placement, or Virgo, or a Capricorn. This has got to be a karmic. This has got to be a karmic, because the way that they're thinking about you off the rip, this is some really sexual energy. I don't really want to go too far until I can actually tell you what that is. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, what's going on for Gemini placements? What's going on with Gemini placements? With the solar eclipse coming in, is this a new energy or a past energy? Is this a new energy or a past energy? What is this twin flame energy out here for Gemini placements? What is this twin flame energy? Okay. Okay. So, no. Yeah, this is a past person. This is definitely a past person. And it's somebody you don't trust. Like, at all. You don't trust this person at all. Unfortunately, this looks like somebody that you didn't feel like you wanted to be away from, but maybe your gut told you you had to be. Because I see wisdom and spirituality, and it's sitting right next to these two, right? So it's like, you may feel like this person is connected to you in some sort of way, and maybe they are. And they also could very well be pulling on your heartstrings right now and or your energy by trying to compel you to speak to them, because I don't see any type of communication. I see thoughts, but there's like, it's more like in the air than it is actually like happening. Nothing is happening. It's dead silent. But this is, you could know this is a person who likes to travel. But they feel like you are a healer and they need your energy. I get a soul sucker. They're afraid, though, that you won't forgive them, because something that they did to cultivate like some type of chaos broke the trust and the faith that you guys had. But they may live in a warmer climate where there's like a lot of trees, really sunny. They could have some native ancestry. They could be an artist, maybe a writer, a poet, rapper, a singer. But they feel like getting back with you would help them out immensely, because this person, right? So apparently the best they've ever done was with you. Because like, it's like something about you like makes this person look better. Like, I'm hearing that Neo song with Fabulous, You Make Me Better. Like, something about you like puts this person on like level 20. And right now they're depleted. They don't have anything. And I don't know if it's financial or what, but you're the thing that makes them pop. But they're praying that you forgive them, because they need something that you have. But they think about you extremely intimately. And I am hearing that this person is going to try to propose something to get you to stop walking away from them. Stop you from walking away from them. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. This retrograde, I'm going to do a lot of reading, a lot of writing, and spending time like trying to put stuff out like on my own, because I have a hard time with communication. I do better with writing, much better, but I don't like talking to people. So, anywho. What can you tell me about the rest of this situation? Divine timing is at play. Summer, you may have had a disagreement with this person around the wintertime. You view this person as an extreme annoyance. There's something about them that smells. And when I say that, it's like, maybe it's olfactory. Now, let me explain that. Olfactory, they're like, when we talk about like clairvoyance and having like powers, sometimes like there are people who can smell things in the ethers, but they don't have like the foresight. You know what I'm saying? So like some people can see, some people can hear, and some people can feel, and there are some people who can smell, and there's something about this person that spirit doesn't smell right to you. Like you care for this person, but there's something about them that just will not allow you to go near them. So it leads me to believe that there's a lot about this person that you don't know. And even what you do know is enough for you to stay away from them and to keep spirit away from, like to have spirit keep them away from you. But they want to offer you something. They are holding back right now. They're trying to figure out a way. They're going to try to come at you, right? Like they found God or something like that, because they feel like that's the way to get you to come back, to make some type of effort. You guys are definitely in separation. There is something that you don't know about. You are being protected by spirit. I have seen the transformation card again. You are being urged to walk away. As soon as you do, you will definitely find the person that you seek. Don't take the bait at all. Love yourself. Be your best friend. Be your best cheerleader for a little while. You are going to have some people who are going to try you. They're going to have to try you, because with the retrograde that's coming in, like I said, there's Mercury and there's Chiron. So you're going to have a lot of things come up. And even if they're new people, it'll be based on old experiences. So remember the things that you've learned before, because they're about to come back. And it may not be in the same form of the same person, right? It may just be a different person, but is exactly the same. So you're going to have to use your discernment when you deal with people. What are Gemini placements trying to bring into their life right now? What should Gemini placements be focused on inviting into their life? I'm going to take a quick 3 cards because I got to go pick up my babies. What should Gemini placements be focused on bringing into their lives? All right, let me get it. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. Some of y'all about to start learning something new. I'm so excited. I love learning. Like, it's so great to me. I get so excited when I get a new book, when I get something that allows me to write, because it's like, finally, yes, I get something else to do. Anyways, but this is not about me. But with the Page of Pentacles right next to the moon, you guys are going to learn some things. Like I said, and it's going to be, this next month is going to be illuminating for Gemini placements is what I am getting. You guys are going to find out a lot of things, some of which you already knew, which will help you learn to trust yourself finally. Because some of you really know a lot more than you think you do, and you just doubt yourself. So that may definitely be a thing. I'm hearing 777, 527, 717, 808, and 413. Some of you may be joining a school. Some of you may be picking up a new semester, new class, but here's the thing. When you get to this new learning institution, that's where you're going to meet a new set of people. It's going to be about finding people that are right here with you. It's not going to be a situation like this, like a Gemini, like a Libra scale. It's not going to be like this. It's not going to be like this. It's not going to be like that. You're going to find people that you right about here with. One thing about snakes, is that the higher you just, they can't do altitude. So the higher you ascend, they're going to fall. They have no choice but to expose themselves. So continue to remember and focus on the things that you did learn. Don't focus on past situations so much as you do focusing on what you've already learned so you can implement it to move forward. You dig me? Okay. But the Queen of Swords is your last card. Some of you may be very cruel at this time. You may be over analytical. You may be a little overcritical. Somebody really might have you fucked up. And with these two cards out here before it, maybe there's something that you need to switch up, right? Like, let's say, and that's what shadow work is for. Like, let's say somebody pisses you off, right? Like me, I'm not a talker. You can, I give you a couple seconds to do all the this, and that. I'm gonna punch you. Like, I stay away from people because it's like, I don't really like, it's not like I'm bad with conflict resolution. It's like people will say things to you, especially like online or on the phone, that they know that they can't say to you in person. So for me, it's like, we're not going to do that. I just don't like it. I don't like people thinking they can get over on me. I really, really don't. I don't mind criticism. That doesn't bother me. But it's like all the hiddenness and the sneakiness. That's something that really gets on my nerves. So like, let's say if you're somebody like myself, right? Maybe you need a healthier outlet. Maybe a kickboxing class. Maybe you would want to do something like that. I have a 9-year-old, right? Oh, she's good from the shoulders. I just put her in basketball. I hope that's going to turn out well. It worked for me when I was younger. I really enjoyed it, so I hope she does too. There could be something that you're going to have to focus on that you will learn more from, right? And during this time, it's going to be like channeling your knowledge, channeling your aggression, channeling frustration, and using your time as efficiently as possible to maximize your results. One of the hold on. Yep. Mercury advice: organize, declutter, let go of expectations, new form of self-expression, new exercise regimes are highly favored, altering your schedule, shifting perspective, the effects that may not work or travel delays, miscommunication, arguments, struggling to complete tasks, technology issues, and interpersonal relationships. So yeah, work on managing your time a little better. Maybe get up a half hour earlier and plan your day. Some people, right, like moms, we can't always control how the day is going to go. Like, you may have it all set, right? And you're like, oh, this is going to go. And then you have to improvise. You end up 2 of Pentacles in your whole day when it was supposed to be at a 10. Now you're at a 2, and it's just craziness. So maybe trying to plan your day ahead of time. Also looking into things like, okay, let's say if you're a person who has a problem with getting everything done, like you could be a procrastinator. You could have an issue with finishing what you start, and in aspects of situations like that, right? Let's say you do where, let me show you. So let's say you do something, right, where you take a page, right, and you start right here, and you're like, okay, so this week I have, I need to visit the post office. I need to change my address. I need to change my phone number. I still have to file my taxes. I still have to return 1,000 library books. I'm just making this up off the top of my frigging head. Whatever. What I'm saying to you is writing these things down, and then every night holding yourself accountable for them. Like, okay, so today, did I ever end up making it to the library? No? Okay. And you look at your schedule. Can I do this tomorrow? Like holding yourself really accountable for your path. Holding yourself accountable for the choices that you're making, where you're going, and what you're doing, and the time that you are spending. With that being said, I love you all. I appreciate you all for watching me. Thank you for coming to Stilettos Tarot. I gotta go. Mwah.